The last paragraph of chapter 1 of Zechariah mentions 4 horns. There are also 4 craftsmen. What about the 4 horns? Are they ox horns or sheep horns? It's like when bulls fight. The horn with which it attacked the sheep by thrusting with the 2 horns on its head. Sheep fight in the same way. So, what do the 4 horns represent? They represent 4 kings. Kings of 4 nations coming to attack the king of Judah. Treat the kingdom of Judah with anger. These are the 4 kings who are furiously opposed to the people of Judah. Now, as for the 4 craftsmen, what are these 4 craftsmen doing with their hammers? They are there to shatter the horns of the 4 kings. They take the horns, those of the bull, and break them apart. In other words, they are meant to shatter the nations, so that the nations can no longer harm God's people. Then, what about the 4 craftsmen? Let's talk about this mystery. I looked up again and saw 4 horns. So I asked the angel who was speaking to me, "What are these?" The angel said to me, "These horns are the ones that dispersed Judah, Israel, and the people of Jerusalem." Then it was declared, "These kings caused the kings of the earth to scatter Judah and Jerusalem among the nations." Then the angel of Yahweh showed me 4 craftsmen. So I asked, "What are these men coming to do?" The angel answered, "Those horns dispersed the land of Judah, so that no one could lift their head. But these craftsmen are meant to terrify the nations. Break off their horns, because these nations raise their horns to attack the land of Judah, dispersing the people of Judah." Then it is said of the 4 craftsmen, "These 4 craftsmen belong to God." Who exactly are these 4 craftsmen? These 4 craftsmen in the Old Testament, for the Jews in the Old Testament. These 4 craftsmen are 4 powerful angels. These 4 angels came to attack the kings, striking down the kings who once attacked God's people, so that the kings of the earth will no longer wage war, no longer disturb the Jews. Because in the past, why were the people of Judah attacked by kings? Why were they assailed by the 4 horns in the first place? It was because the people of Judah sinned. So God allowed the king of Babylon, along with the kings of surrounding nations, to attack Judah. But now, God intends for Judah to have peace. So he sent for 4 craftsmen. The horns of the kings, he broke them off, so that these kings can no longer attack Judah. And we too face a similar fate. We will be cornered in the future, but by the 10-horned beast, with its 10 kings attacking God's people. Attacked by the 10-horned beast, 10 kings attack God's people. They're numerous, but this people are numerous. Thus, the Father allowed us to endure the trials and great sufferings. So Father put us through the refining ordeal of great tribulation. This nation of Brother Shebwa. In the future, there will be many believers, but in the future, the people will be numerous. At that time, they had only just come to know the Father's Lord. At that time, they had just come to know the Father and the Lord, nor were completely grasping the Father's mysteries, or fully learning self-discipline, not fully learning to obey. The 10-horned beast attacking the Israel nation of 45 land. The 10-horned beast attacks the spiritual nation of Israel. Then many began to learn to submit to God. Many people have learned to obey God. Obedience to the extreme. God sent forth 4 horns. God then sent 4 horns. And in the end, he also sent the Son, the King of kings and Lord of all nations. And in the end, he sent his own Son, the King of kings and Lord of lords. There is also the heavenly Son, who destroys the kings. For instance, now we will receive endless peace. Father also sent his angel to attack the rulers, so that the rulers do not excessively focus on us. He causes the surrounding rulers not to care about us, nor to know about us. Even if those police know about us, they're also unwilling to come and disturb us. It is because the people belonging to God will receive God's protection. God does this to build his kingdom and his temple, and also for the sake of God's name. He will send his angels, surround us on all sides. In ancient times, when the Israelites sinned, God sent 4 horns, that is, foreign kings, to attack Israel. But now the people of Judah have begun turning back to God. Then God had 4 angels take the horns of the kings, rendering earthly rulers powerless. or unwilling to attack the Jews, or even afraid of the Jews. This is God's will. Glory to the Father and the Lord. Amen.